I have to set up my Christmas tree. I need to. That's inspirational. I feel like I've been holding off on it.
Oh, it's a little bit harder when you've got two girls that are going, Mommy, when's the Christmas tree going up? So that's my inspiration.
It's just so pretty, and it's like people use the different versions of it, So let me.
Yeah.
So we're live right now.
Okay, let's find us.
Let me go ahead and share this out.
I will too. Okay, share. Might share it to my page first. Good evening. Just sharing out, guys.
We're just sharing out. Anyone coming on, please go ahead and share as well.
Let me turn my volume down so I don't hear us.
Hi, Andrea.
Oh, you found us. Oh. Yeah. Hi, Andrea.
Hello.
How are you doing? Oh, when you've pinned a PayPal and everything already and everything's organised.
Yes. Before we even got on the call, I was like, let me be prepared this time. So I went ahead and got this ready, got that ready, and actually extra early, but then, other things happened, but that's okay.
That's okay. We're here. We're ready. Hi, France.
Hi, France.
How are you both? How are you, Andrea? Hi, Tony. How are you?
How's everything going for you, Andrea?
Thanks, Tony. Hi, Miranda.
Oh, is that Tony? Thank you.
It's so funny because I was talking to Andrea and I said to her, do you know what? I really think the Soul Star Chakra session would be really good for you. And I don't ever say that to anybody unless I really think it. And she said, Pamela, I've already donated. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even realise.
Well, we just ended up just keep doing more of the chakra series, right? And we even posted another one, guys. We posted the grounding chakras as well, which we have coming up soon. So I think we're gonna do this for a little bit.
I think Spirit have got an idea to keep us going.
Whatever idea they keep popping into our head and saying, "Hey, people need this," we're gonna go ahead and do stuff like that.
Definitely, we'll go with it. Oh, I'm glad you're good, France.
Yes, I'm glad you're good, France. Yeah, I've just been trying to going with the waves and just taking some rest for myself. Oh, God bless you too, Tony.
We've definitely had some interesting energies working through us all, and then we've got a full moon coming up in a few days in Gemini, which is also going to be interesting. Yes. There's so many things always going on, isn't there?
Yes. I heard about that. They're like full moon, and by the way, it's in Gemini, and I'm like, So yeah,
we shall see how that goes. Oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, the tree goes in the same spot every year. Those who know, who've watched.
Yes.
Yes. Well, there's lots of different grounding chakras, but the earth chakras included as well. Yeah.
So the grounding chakra. So the thing is, how we have. Some people say third eye, and there's literally a halo of third eyes that we have, and then then there's certain one where the solar plexus is front and back. All the chakras, sometimes there's more than one, and especially when you're grounding, it's so there's more than one. That's why I said grounding chakras.
Yeah, but it does include the earth star chakra.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday for the 10th, Miranda.
Oh, happy birthday.
It has been intense, Tony. Hi, Afia.
Yeah. Yes, it has been. Hi, Afia. It has been intense.
Did you want to mention something about the soul star? Because
yes, so the soul star, it's several feet above the crown chakra, and what it does, it's like a direct route through source, right? It's where your sending intentions, sending information, receiving information. So it's like a direct pathway through the higher self, to the higher realms, through connecting through other people. When you're doing readings, safe readings, there's like multiple facets of a soul star chakra, and sometimes people will have murky soul star chakras or collapsed soul star chakras, or just they don't receive, or it's like full blown, or it's unbalanced where they're like fully plugged in and they like feel like they're going crazy, which sometimes happens to a lot of the people in mental asylums, cancel clear. So it's just it's kind of where one of the main routes, like a highway of where we get downloads information directly connected to sources. It's a multiple thing. It's like a highway.
Yeah, that's such a good explanation. And it's where everything's stored as well. It's where everything is stored. You access everything from the soul star chakra, and definitely past lives. And that comes through strongly when I was tapping in before I was creating the little flyer. So I've got a feeling that's going to be coming out today. Oh, stuff to do with past lives I'm feeling today. But we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
I feel like we're probably going to do one of those as well. And you know, there was like so much information stored in our liver as well, right? Besides like having like major rage processing and all that, liver has like a mini akashic area to it.
The same as the gut. There's so many different.
For people who are constipated, this is important.
It's true. I think now we're only talking more and more about, you know, what's actually stored within our body. All these things that we keep in there, let alone just emotions, but you know, so much.
It's like a whole data bank record area for your liver. So people who like end up like drinking and shooting up their liver, they're just wanting to not exist in this reality.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, because yes, Tony, that too. So,
all right. So you sorry, I feel like I spoke over you.
No, sorry.
Go ahead and you can share your part of it, or what your
I
opinion
was just going to say, should we start with Andrea? Because I'm already getting stuff. Like, I've already been getting stuff while I've been sitting there waiting. So,
okay. So we can. So we got 4 people on the list, guys. We have a list. It's going on the top bottom banner right there. We have 4 people. We have Andrea, Brev, France, and Jesper. We have 4 more spots available. So if you donate, let us know you donate. We see it. We'll put you on. We have 4 spots. All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's Andrea, just open donations as well. So
yes,
whatever you can. Cool. So Andrea, I know you're there. Like your soul chakra, if I get my words out, your soul chakra is glowing. I mean, it's probably doing other things as well, but to me, it's glowing. And all I can hear, my nose is itching. Sorry, that's just spirit. It's talking to me about certain things that they want me to say, and instinct is one of them. Like it's strongly saying that right now, I feel in your energy like you feel like you're on this narrow pathway, like almost like a tightrope walk. It feels like very delicate right now. And all I keep hearing is don't get sidetracked by other things. Like, you know what this is, what's going on, and trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Like other things I feel like are trying to throw you off. So sorry, but this is coming through strong. So don't get thrown off. I feel like you're balancing almost, and you feel like you're going to fall off, but you're not. I feel like you're being guided by there's a lot of star guides around you, because I'm just seeing a lot of golden, and they are helping you, believe it or not, in a different way that you've never experienced before. But I do feel like it's really heavy. I just want to tap in. Thank you, Tony. Hi, Bev. I almost feel like it's overloaded, like it feels so heavy. So I'm just going to tap in and just see what I can do, and let Baishu talk.
Thank you, friends, for sharing. Hosokoria ti suno aroki sushasi tanari isukunore sekishito suru ho akashi tonoro se. We're accessing the Akashic records. There's dragon clearing going on. So whatever it looks like, Andrea, whenever have you ever seen like those old, and I don't know what they're called, but those little spokes or wheels, it's like it looks like a Ferris wheel, but it's like on top of water, like we're on some running water. It's kind of like that medium where it's supposed to be going like this. Your soul star looks like this and it's collapsed upon itself for a while, and it looks like you're trying not to see old memories or past life memories, certain things that and people do it different ways where they don't want to see certain things, but it's too painful. You've apparently chosen to shut it down that way so you don't get that information in. There's an easier way to do that. So I'm going to reopen this. You're not going to be in any pain. There's an easier way to have those integrate, because we do, as both of us as our practice, we go ahead and pull in soul fractals. We do past life stuff. So we're going to slowly, gently, and easily bring those past lives in that you've been very scared about. Most of them look like Egypt to me. There's like heavy Egypt coming in. So we're going to have those slowly, gently, easily come in. We're going to reactivate your soul star. We're going to have it spin, open, spin gently and easily. And we're going to kind of like put it back up and have it pulled back up and then spin the way it's supposed to. And then since we're clearing it, we're going to replace it with light. Boom, boom, boom. And now I'm going to put some protocols in place and use some sacred geometry. So the information coming above the soul star is coming in gently, and the information is teetering down from the soul star is going to be coming in gently to your crown. So you're not doing this whole collapsing effect that you're doing.
I've kind of just been helping along in the background with the energy. I feel like it just had a renewal. It felt so heavy. I was pushing some stuff out, and I think Baishu was helping bring some stuff in, especially past lives. There's definitely, I can see the Ankh really strong in the energy. I don't know if that means anything to you, but definitely a connection to Egypt. I feel like there's a part of you that's been ignoring certain things, almost frightened, but that's just your past self. But I feel like it's been encroaching and you're not quite sure. I almost feel like you're not quite sure what to do with it. I don't know whether you've been tapping into the Akashic records more, but I feel that, and I feel like you're not quite sure what to do. That's why the instinct message was coming in really strong. Like, you listen and listen to your guides too, because they're helping you when you tap into the Akashic records, because we can all do it. And there's a little bit of fear there that I've just removed. So you'll be able to do that more freely now. That makes sense, hun? Hi, Ada. Hi, Julie.
It seems like you were trying to access a part of your Akashic records, or one area of your Akashic records where she was trying to change her soul. I'm like seeing number 23. So soul contract number 23. There's like some clause or something she's trying to change in there. She doesn't like it. Is that changeable? Yes. Can we do it? Yes. For highest good? Yes. So we can go ahead and help you do that and hold that space for that to happen. And boom, it's done. She's just been trying to fix or change certain things.
Yeah.
We've just assisted you with that.
Yeah, definitely. I've definitely felt that strong, hun. It will feel better. Yeah, okay, hun. There's more there when it comes to the Egypt side. So maybe set your intention to find out more about that when you next go in, and you'll be shown. Hi, Layla.
I think you'll really enjoy hieroglyphics. Like, hieroglyphics might be something that's really interesting for you. It's just like there's like King Tut coming in strongly, hieroglyphics coming in strongly, Ra coming in. There's a book of Ra, Andrea. There's something called the volumes in the book of Ra, where Ra is channeled through this human being as a medium. And there's like 1, 2, 3, I think. So that might be of some interest to you as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're definitely going to be going into more to do with the Egypt stuff.
Oh, hello, Layla. And you're very welcome, Andrea. Oh, Ivy, thank you for donating. We shall put you
Thanks, Ivy. Hi, Brandy. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Hi, Kat. Good mid morning. A good mid morning to you too.
Hi, Kat. Oh, it's open donations, Brandy. We have 3 spots left now. That's right, because Ivy's just donated.
Ivy just donated, so yes, we have 3 spots. You are correct.
I feel like when you look for it, Andrea, I think you might be guided to something else too. But yeah, good luck with that. You'll feel better now.
Okay.
When you next go into the Akashic Records, it will just feel better.
All right, let me just add.
Don't think there's anything else for you, honey. But that will feel better, darling.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty intense. So just if you need to lie down for today and you need to take it easy, you really should, because that was like a lot of information at once. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to just chill out today.
Plenty of water. Oh, Miranda's donated as well. Did you see Miranda's?
Miranda, I've donated. Is it okay to send more tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Let's see.
Thank you, Miranda. Good. Lots of water, Andrea.
Miranda's donated. Let's see.
Thank you, lovely.
Thank you for donating.
So we have, is it Bev next?
Bev is next.
Bev, are you there? I think I saw you, but sometimes it shows me and then it goes off.
Okay.
Bev, let us know if there's anything specific. I know we're doing Soul Start, but I know other chakras are going to be interlinked and other things are going to be interlinked. So just let us know if there's anything else. Oh, thanks, Kat. Kat's donated too.
Oh, did Kat donate as well? Thank you, Kat.
Thank you. That leaves us with 1 spot left.
Okay. So we've had Kat, Layla, and Brandy donate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so guys, thank you so much for donating, but now it's closed. We're not taking any more.
Yeah,
because now we have
8.
We have Kat, Brandy, who's donated, and Layla, who's donated. So we are not taking any more donations, okay?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for donating, guys.
Okay, I'm just going to start tapping into Bev.
Go for it.
Bev, in your energy straight away, before I even go upwards and anywhere else, I feel like a bit of burnout in the energy, almost like you've been non-stop. Your energy feels like that. It feels like a bit of burnout, like a workaholic, almost like a non-stop energy. But I also feel like you're a bit closed off too. Like there's a part of you that's disconnected. There's a disconnect here from the crown chakra upwards as I'm tapping in, but there's also a disconnect I'm feeling around the heart and the throat too. So just going to do a bit of work there. I'll be quiet if you want to speak. I'm just going to do a bit of work to help with this disconnection.
Bev, it looks like, okay, so sorry, I'm multitasking as well. Thank you, Layla, for donating. I saw that I put your name up there. It's on a little thingy in the comments. I'm just multitasking, guys. I'm like listening to comments. I'm also doing stuff in the background. She knows what's going on. She sees it. But so Bev, what's happening for you is I've seen someone with like some kind of head contraption or some kind of like medieval torture device. It's like back in like London or England or something. They're showing me London Bridge. I don't know. I guess people got tortured a lot back then for stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you're still carrying on something from back then. And now it's like the feeling of I'm not worthy to receive. Because I'm seeing someone do this. Can you I'm gonna fix certain things. Bev, can you do me a favor and do this? And then put one hand up like that. Because I'm going to just go ahead and change a few codes in your hand. Does your palms have chakras in them too? So I'm just going to go and fix a few things in there. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of change whatever that is on a contraption, a head thing that place for yourself. It's like you're beating yourself up over past lives, which you don't need to do that. You know, we've all done some kind of not great thing in our past lives, and we're not the same.
I'm not sure that she knows that's what it was. You know, because sometimes we're doing that and we don't even know why we're doing it.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't. I'm talking to her like soul, so I'm like, you know, don't do it again. So sometimes, you know how sometimes we do a whole bunch of healings, and then sometimes their soul's like, but this is so familiar. Like, what do I do without it, kind of thing. So I'm like bypassing her 3D. And soul, and I'm like,
it's gone.
Don't do it.
Sometimes it's so much easier to talk to the soul and the higher self. Like, you know, it's
like
explaining for the person as well.
The 3D bodies or 3D minds are usually like, what are you talking about? But like, I'm just like, I say certain things and they're like, I don't do that.
Your soul will know, but
your soul understands. Yeah.
I'll just kind of almost put everything back together because there's big disconnect that I've just pushed back together literally and used some energy. It's kind of like sacred geometry wrapped around, from here to here.
I'm changing some DNA.
It might feel a bit weird, but it's just fresh energy. Sometimes it can take a while to like recalibrate. That word has been going around a lot the past few days.
I'm doing some DNA codes. I'm like breaking off old ancestral DNA stuff for you. It's just like certain areas of stuck you just don't understand, or people that you just don't understand what's happening with. I'm just kind of we're breaking it off and just we're putting new stuff in.
I feel a lot of confusion in the energy.
Excellent. It's done. Great confirmation. Okay.
So, Bev, that should feel better. You definitely feel better now. Yeah, let us know.
I've wrapped you in a cloud, so you should feel a little bit. You should feel like not so much like you should feel a little comfortable right now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help. Oh my gosh. You might feel more connected. Like something's going to shock you because you're not used to feeling a certain way. So you're going to be like, oh, well, where's that come from? It's just because of what we've just done. So just know that it's meant to happen.
Mm-hmm. It had to be changed on a DNA level for you, Bev, because you were doing this stuff over and over again, and you were like wondering why you weren't seeing the results. It's just it was just on such a deep level. That's where it needed to be fixed.
Yeah, you did the right thing coming here. You're so welcome.
You're welcome. I don't understand what Jesper's saying. I thought you were first
starting right now.
What is he referring to?
I'm not sure. What do you mean, Jasper? Well, we've been on for 25 minutes nearly. I think it's on there. 23 minutes. So who do we have next?
The autoimmune.
Yes.
Usually when the body is attacking itself and you're kind of attacking yourself, so you're manifesting a condition which attacks itself, like lupus or MS or anything, one of those wonderful things. So yes.
Yeah, is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of rewiring your whole DNA to and your mindset too, like your mind as well. But what we've just done will really help with that. It's almost like you could do with continuing to do some more work. So it's when we do these healing sessions, it's really not an instant heal. Sometimes we can go back to old ways and like it'll just undo certain things. So there are things that you can do to help yourself. It's just probably not the right time for us to go into that in depth right now. Other than unless you're attuned to Reiki, like you can self-heal constantly to actually use your intention to actually help your DNA, which is something that I do. So just something that must be for somebody, because I said it according to timing of the event, it was postponed for some reason. Oh, really?
He's saying that we were just late. We were like 10 to 15 minutes late. It was just trying to get stuff off the ground, Jasper.
Okay. Yeah.
We're starting things. That's all.
Wasn't postponed. It was just a little bit late. Apologies.
All right. Oh, she finished her Reiki masterclass. Congratulations. Good.
Well, there you go. So now you can sit with the energy and the intention and use it and ask it to clear your DNA, help with the autoimmune. Oh my God, just watch the difference when you do that. Yeah, well done.
All right. Congratulations. All right, let's see who's next. Next we have France. France, are you here?
France, as always, let us know if there's anything specific that you want us to focus on. Wow, your energy is like, I don't know if you've been creating, but I've got this big, massive whoosh of light what's just come in behind you. I feel like you've been creating. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so glad.
I'm glad. Congratulations. I'm glad that we could do something like that.
I'm so glad, Bev. Yay. You can do this yourself. Okay, what comes up? Okay.
So they've like pulled me to your back and your neck area. Like they're showing me like this area, and your back. And it's like you have certain downloads that you've been coming in that's been stuck there. So I'm just going to work on clearing that, have it come in. And the ones that are all stuck kind of here, and all in your back area, because they're like showing me like a hump kind of almost. So it's just kind of like there's like a fluid dispersion hump kind of thing. It's just certain stuff hasn't been moved through. Moving around like this, or like kind of just moving our body kind of helps us. I don't know what they're making me do, but kind of just like our energetic centers, like just doing this or just moving our hands or moving back and forth. This kind of releases trapped energy and trapped downloads and they're just stuck there. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that and also kind of just like pop certain areas.
Definitely got a past life that's coming in, connected to what you're going through. Right? There's energetic changes, what you're going through. Obviously, we're going to help with that. But there's something about one of your guides that there's a connection between your guide from this lifetime to one of the past lives. I don't know whether you know that. I think this guide's probably been with you in a few lives. I don't know whether you know that, but they're just what he's asking. I think he's been helping you clear. Akashic records are coming in strong again. I don't know whether you've done any work around that. I'm just helping in the background release. There's like I feel like there's a big release that needs to be around this past life. So I'm just helping you guide with that. It felt really heavy.
I put there was like a little chunk of something in there, so I took that out and I replaced it with a sacred geometry symbol. It kind of looks like the Star of David, but it's different. It's like some kind of prism. But I put that there, like a golden star kind of thing for you. So that should keep it up and running until like you start to be like, oh, okay, it's like a safe and gentle place to get downloads. So that's happening. I don't know if you have allergies or like you have like a runny nose or something, or there's certain like runny nose or water that they're showing me. It has something to do with your diet. They're showing me salt. It's like I don't know if it's water retention that we're talking about, or it's like there's certain ways that you choose to shadow process. But let me just give you codes where you can do it gentler and easier and not every single time have your body go through this.
He's not giving me a name because they're not bothered about names. We're the ones that are always worried about names when it comes to guides. I feel like you do know him though. I don't know whether it's the one. There's one with a wolf or with an animal, like a wolf and or like a husky. That's how he's showing himself to me anyway. And he's got his hand out like he's leading you. So he's been helping you, whether you know it or not, in several lives. he had me do some grounding energy for your soul star chakra, because believe it or not, you know, lots of our chakras need grounding energy, not just the grounding chakras. I felt like there was some strong grounding that was needed up here, and that's what I was just doing while Bashi was talking. That's all I've got.
You have like Palladian's guides that are coming forward, France. They're just, you also have Ashtar in your field, by the way. Ashtar's there. There's some Palladian guides that are showing up. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, there's well, we just had a shadow processing guide just step into your field. Metos or something like that. It's you just stepped into your field to help you specifically shadow process. So whenever you feel like you're having like flush ups, or you're having like bad thoughts, or quote unquote bad thoughts, or you're getting angry for no reason, you're energetically getting overwhelmed, you're just shadow processing. So Metos, I guess, will come forward and help you with that.
I'm just going to get a card, because I know you like a card, France. But grounding energy was the main thing that I was doing, helping your guide with. Akashic records, clearing old stories. That's what we were doing. Releasing past lives and freedom. How about that? That's what we were working on.
It seems like there's several different parts, right? So it's like, you love cards, yeah.
She does love cards. That's why I thought I'd get one for you. It's good confirmation sometimes.
It's like this, like, he looks like your guide. He looks kind of like he's wearing a robe, and he's like pearlescent with like long hair, but also there's one that's like looks like a bull that kind of steps forward. And I don't know if they're just trying to be humorous, because the Palladian cluster is at the tail end of Taurus. But yeah, they're saying they're gonna start helping you with different things. They're like, we're changing out your guides. Sorry, I probably should mention that we're changing out your guides. Your higher self is picking them. You're just holding the space for it to happen, but your guides are being interchanged for the ones that you need for your duty now.
Yeah, going forward, you know, because we're always evolving. We get so many guides all the time to help us with various things. Yeah.
Okay, that feels good.
That does feel good. Cool. Thank you, France.
Thank you, France. All right. Next is Jesper.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Jasper, did you have anything specific that you wanted us to focus on? You've got such a mystical vibe about you. Like, I remember each time you feel a little bit closed off, like it's almost like how Paul feels, you know, when Paul comes on and he's like tries to block it straight away, like it's quite closed, but you just have to break it down. I feel like there's that in your energy right now. You feel so mystical. That's how the vibe feels when I'm tapping into your energy. But there's something about staying focused. I feel it feels a little bit out of balance, really, as I'm tapping into your energy. But there's something about staying focused. There's I don't know whether you know, but all I hear is there's a mission that's been uncovered to you, but I feel like it's been like how sometimes you close yourself off. It's almost like you're stopping the downloads from coming into you as well. And you might be doing that on purpose, and that's fair enough if you are, or there might be another reason. I do just feel like it needs upgrading, so I'm just going to do some coding. Letting those guards down and upgrading here, Crown Chakra too, not just the Soul Star.
It looks like it's like the best way I can describe it is like it's like a fruit and then something fell on top of the fruit.
It's like a pineapple.
Yeah, like it got smashed, you know, and then it's like short circuiting, like electrically going.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on that. It's like a dimensional thing. I think I'm going into one of the dimensional things. We're going into the dimensional things and we're fixing it. I'm gonna go with certain angels and go in there and kind of fix. It's like you're gonna getting some DNA work done. There, we're restructuring it because it's like a collapse on itself. Is that what that is? Okay, so yeah. It's like we're gonna go ahead and restructure it. Hello, Conchetta. We're gonna restructure it and then we're gonna set it back up. Have it hold its. And then he likes using like fire. Jesper, there's like certain benefits with fire, electricity, anger. Like there's certain energies that are helpful for that. Like the people who are like I get like I love using my general go-to is fire. I have to switch to air sometimes because the people around me sometimes can't tolerate fire. So it's just each element has its own benefits. We can't use one element for like a go-to for everything. So we're just going to go ahead and just kind of change it, fine tune it, and just advise not to be tapping in for a few days.
That's why you were closed off.
You should not downgrade it.
Is that what you were told?
We're not downgrading it.
We're actually upgrading it, to be honest, because that's what I was doing.
So I don't know why it's getting an upgrade and it's actually getting tuned to exist in this dimension in reality.
Yeah.
Because you weren't accessing it, it wasn't accessible. It's like someone having a field that's collapsed on itself.
Yeah. You basically just had new codes and new everything.
So it's like a collapsed building being put back up. So there's actually a building there.
And it looked like a fruit. So funny. I could see a pineapple as soon as you said it.
Right.
Hi, Conchetta. Okay. Feels better. I was just seeing if there's anything else. I know. Okay. As long as you know, then that's fine. All I'm hearing is stay focused.
I think sometimes people perceive different things, and sometimes maybe they just interpret it differently.
Yeah.
But it feels a lot better now, Jesper.
Yeah, you've just received a whole new upgrade to your soul star chakra, so it's going to feel better.
All right. Let's see.
Thank you.
Jesper.
Right, who do we have next? Because the list is not there now. Is it Ivy?
It's Ivy. I have it up. Don't worry.
I thought it was Ivy. Are you here, Ivy? How are you? Let us know if there's anything specific, Ivy, or we'll just tap in.
Hello, Elena. I'm sorry if I said that.
Hello. Oh, no, actually, how do you pronounce your name? Alania? Elena. Beautiful name.
Well, hello. All right.
I don't know whether is Ivy not here. We might have to.
Ivy, are you here? Can you just shoot us a comment?
If not, I might have to timestamp her.
All right. So if Ivy's not here, the next person will be Miranda. Oh, there we go. She's here.
Hi, Mary.
Oh,
you're here. Fabulous.
What what happened, Ivy? Did you recently get sick, or like did you get kind of down recently, or like were you just finishing some like energetic changes?
Wow.
It's like some, sometimes someone gets like head receives like something, or they just go through like a sad phase sometimes, or they're up or shadow processing or whatever's going on in their
Yeah.
life.
I think it's a lot of grief as well. There's a lot of
Yeah,
grief.
it's like a little bit of grief processing and stuff like that. Um, they're asking me to reconnect your soul star. So your soul star actually is spinning. It's actually spinning. This needs a little bit of clearing and healing, and then it needs like connection because like they're like this. So I'm just gonna gently put them like that, all like in line with each other, and then I'm just gonna connect them like each one from the top, like crown to this, then third eye to this, then this to this. They're just not connected. So sometimes the information will seem whopper jawed, or like it'll seem like the part of the reason when I don't know if you give readings and stuff, but part of the reason when you do that, when you're just like not sure, or you doubt yourself, or you feel like you're getting two different messages, or they're mixed messages coming in, that might be because they're not in alignment and they're not interconnected with each other. So we just go ahead and interconnected all of them with one another. So all of the chakras are spinning at a specific frequency, direction that they're supposed to be spinning in. They're all communicating with each other. Mm-hmm.
I got the same message. All I heard was renewal. So I was just kind of helping in the background exactly what you were doing, Beiju. Mm-hmm. And I felt like there's a lot of clearing of the air. Like I felt like I was clearing a lot of the energy around you too, around from all of your body, your etheric body. So I was doing a lot of clearing, but helping with this renewal. All I heard was renewal of the soul star. It's almost like it had to slow down. Like it was, I know you said it was spinning, but I felt like that was also your crown. Like I just felt like it had to slow down. And I saw a lot of water around you. We were talking about the elements, and I just saw a lot of water that came in to help. Okay. Yeah.
It just, and I don't know, are you concerned about something, Ivy, about a house or a home or a move or some individual, like something like in the next 2 weeks or something? I don't know if you're concerned about something, or something's been kind of on your mind and you feel like, oh, like, you think about it quite a lot. I'm hearing that it'll get resolved by itself. So just let it work itself out, or let it like come to the forefront by itself. Don't kind of just be a bystander, or kind of just watch it for now. Be an observer and let things unfold for itself, is advice that I'm getting with whatever that is. Hello, Helena. Hello, Conchetta. Jessica says, I scrolled onto this. Would love some healing or messages. Well, we're very glad that you came on here to join.
Hi, Jessica.
It's just right now we went over the 8 people. We were actually 9 right now, so we are closed at the moment. But we are doing another one live soon. We're doing several live soon.
Yeah.
So if you want to go ahead and see one of those events and then maybe donate in advance for that, you can.
Yeah, but lovely to see you. Yeah, Ivy, I could feel that. But it's calmed down now.
Yeah, it was just like, when things go, and then you have it like just still spin and everything, but just like at the like intensity that it's used to.
It just needed to calm down. So it feels way better. Yeah. Lots of love, Ivy. His birthday's Christmas and getting my kids. Yeah, I know that well.
If you feel like you'll cough the next few days, Ivy, let it. If you feel like you'll cough up phlegm or something, just cough it up and spit it out. Don't be too concerned about it. It's just from the healing that you're getting. So if you're like, and you're like coughing out phlegm, don't be
out. Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you for joining, Andrea. Have a great night.
Let it out, Ivy.
Yeah, it was gonna come out. All right. Thank you, Ivy.
Thank you. Who's next?
So we have Miranda, who's next. Miranda, are you here?
Hi, Miranda. Let us know if you want to focus on anything specific, or if you have any questions or anything, or we'll just tap in.
Ooh, Miranda, they're saying so. I'm having to pull out little spokes from there's like little things that I'm pulling out. They're like the most interesting things that I'm pulling out your soul star. It's like almost like it's not like she placed it there. It's like someone is like it's almost like some kind of thought form or some kind of like someone else saying something like you're not psychic enough or something about like her being psychic or her just in this journey or someone who didn't approve. I don't know if it's family, friends, whatever it is. But then it's like she took it seriously and she just kind of we're just going to remove certain things from there, Miranda.
I thought she just felt their energy come sweeping in the moment you said it, and I just had to sweep it away.
Yeah, we're not welcome here. So boop, boop.
Yeah.
And
so whatever that is going on around you, just remember to, however you do, protect yourself.
Boundaries are very important.
Just tell them they're not welcome.
So we're going to remove that, replace it with light. And part of the reason, Miranda, that I don't know if you like when you're manifesting, you write stuff down, or if you don't, you should write stuff down because that's one of the ways that you have manifested in past lives. And it's because you've been a scribe before. That like how people have been scribes for God and like stuff. You've been a scribe before in different past lives. So you have the pen and paper and the parchment magic. So for you know how to harness that magic, it's more powerful for you. So when you're manifesting, if you use parchment or not parchment, if you use paper or like pen or pencil or something and write it out, it'll be more powerful.
It's coming from your throat though.
And if you say it, that'll be powerful. And also like your heart space. I'm realigning the heart space to your soul star because when you're asking for something, you ask in the heart space. What you're doing is just like whatever ideas are coming to you at the time. It's just like this. But then like you get a different idea and then you're manifesting that. So whatever you asked for before, which they're trying to help you manifest, you've already changed the direction and asked for something else. And now they're trying to manifest that. But they're like, wait, hold on. I want this one. And so like they're like doing this like ding, 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 ding. So we're gonna go ahead and have you manifest from the heart space, which will be a lot more powerful, a lot more, persistent, and then think about it. What do you feel? As opposed to what you think you should have or what you think other people think you should have. What do you feel? Like what makes you happy from the heart space and manifest from there going up. And that will change kind of your exterior and how things will show up in your life because you're magnetizing different things into your life, but not bringing you happiness. So change how you're manifesting and the external will change with it.
Yeah, I was just helping with that connection from heart to throat to crown to soul star. It's all of that here, which we've just needed aligning, basically. So as Vaishu said, it will now feel more aligned. Like you'll be able, it's all about feeling rather than just speaking, but self-expression comes through strong. Speaking or writing, however that is, authentically to come from you, that's what they want you to do. I'm seeing a whole new portal opening up for you when you can do that.
It's just she's done like the scribe thing. She's very powerful with the scribe. It's like there's every magic, right? There's pen magic, there's paper magic, there's the siren energy that some people have. It's just magic is everything. But you're so well versed in that. So I'd really
it was just something was missing, but we've like almost aligned everything, which is going to really help.
Yeah, I think you bought it in, Pam. I think you bought that in. So for her that past life. So I think it's going to help her. So I hope that feels good. I think it feels excellent. I'd like to say, and if you like to paint or draw, do that too, Miranda.
Just let the expression flow when it comes, however you feel. That's awesome. The energy feels so much brighter now.
Kind of like your Christmas tree.
Twinkling like the Christmas tree.
Yeah. Hello, Kira.
Thank you, Miranda. Hi, Kira.
Okay. Let's see. So we have Kat next.
Okay. Oh, yay. That's so good, Miranda. Kat, if you're there, let us know. Let us know if there's anything you want to ask, or we'll just tap in. It's amazing how everyone's energy feels. Like, I love it so much.
Kat, it seems like you're in a good place. That's kind of, you've had some work already done on it. That was kind of why the head chakras, the crown chakras, and the soul star was kind of already why the reason for the migraines, Kat. So you're doing a lot better. I'm just gonna put some sacred geometry shapes in there, because it doesn't feel like it needs a whole lot of clearing, or because it looks pretty intact. So I'm just gonna help you with certain things, and when you're receiving information, have it come in a little bit more gently and easily. The way it's coming in, it's like a direct thing where it's like whoosh, and
yes.
it doesn't need to
my
be.
God.
It doesn't
That's
need
exactly
to be
what I just felt.
So we'll have it come in a little bit gently and easily, Kat, for you, so that the headaches, migraines, pressure is kind of like reduced for you.
Thank you, France.
Oh, thank you, France.
So kind.
And there's like certain things that I'm working. It's like under your jaw, Kat. I don't know if it's like your mastoids or your submandibulars, but I'm just kind of unlocking certain areas, going from up down, and then we're gonna go ahead and revitalize that energy, come back up and connect. So I'll go do that while she does what she's doing.
It's the ears too. Like, I've got real sharp pain. I don't know if it's pain or just noise coming through my ears too. So I don't know if you've had that connection with whatever the headaches have been. I feel like the ears have been really delicate. So I've just sent some, just soothing energy. It's all connected, the ears, nose, throat. Like, there's a big tube here. I just feel like I've had to almost recalibrate this inside, which is going to help the crown and the soul star. There's so much wisdom. I feel so much wisdom that's coming. It's just a little bit disjointed. So I feel like I just had to fix everything together so that it would all come out the right way. If that makes sense. This bright light now coming from here, and it wasn't there before. So that feels good.
Very smart person. Just, and then she's like streamlining the process too. So it's
awesome.
Very
interesting. I don't even know you, and I can feel wisdom. So that's awesome. I love it. It just needed some shifting around inside here, but on the outside too. And it didn't feel like a lot needed to be done, but that feels better.
It didn't. There wasn't a lot that needed to be done, but she needed some changes and some DNA codes and stuff. But yeah. She's doing the work. She's like, so there's like, I'll feel like I'll see different people, where I'll see people where they're like, why can't I hear my guides? But then they would have done nothing to like sit and meditate with them, sit and talk to them. I'll be like, okay, what did you try?
Yeah, what are you doing?
They'll be like, what do you mean? I'm like, what did you try? Like, did you try talking to them and they didn't speak to you? Or have you tried talking to them for a week straight and sitting in just like 10 minutes of silence? Like, what did you do? And then I have silence. And I'm like, well, if you haven't tried anything, then I can't troubleshoot with it.
Yeah.
But she's not like that though. She actually, whenever she actually puts in the work, and she actually tries and she troubleshoots. So it's a little bit different with her.
So now it's going to come whoosh. But it's going to come clear. I feel like, I think there was a bit of muddled going on before, where it's going to come clear now.
It's just self-doubt, Kat. Don't let the self-doubt creep in. Just let's give your ego a different job. It's just her ego to get in the way. So let's give your ego a different job than the one that's doing. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. That should be a little bit easier when you're doing readings, Kat.
Well, that feels awesome now. Thank you so much for allowing us to do
that. Okay.
Yay.
All right, so we got 2 people left. We have Layla, and then we have Brandy.
Okay. Layla, you there, darling?
You're welcome, Kat.
Oh, you're so welcome. I just love it when it just feels better after. Like, there's no feeling like it, is there?
Yeah, and it's like when they like try to put that effort in the work, and it's just like a different kind of satisfaction,
Oh yeah, it feels good. Okay, Layla, let us know if there's anything specific or you have any questions, or if you just want us to tap in, that's cool.
Layla, I'm seeing the number 22. I'm seeing 222. I'm seeing 444. It seems like your angelic guidance has been trying to communicate with you. You've been asking for certain advice. I'm clearing your soul star as we speak. We're putting certain shapes and colors in. We're connecting. You have a soul star cord. That's so interesting. I don't know if you've done a reading for someone or someone's done a reading for you and they haven't disconnected from you. So if you've been feeling a little bit tired, that's kind of why. But after you're doing readings for people, guys, you need to be cognizant about who you're letting people do a reading for. And either you're supposed to have the person be cognizant enough to disconnect after the reading, or you know how to do that yourself. So, yeah, your guides, well, let's get rid of all that. And then your guides have been trying to communicate with you. It's gotten a little bit stronger, I think. They're talking to you through your mind's eye. We should probably do like a guidance Claire thing one day, Pamela. They're talking through to your mind's eye, and it's like they're coming in. The messages are coming in through the soul star crown and all that. Let me just fine tune some of the little knobs on your soul star, so you'll see maybe different lenses. So I'm gonna give you, I'm giving you lenses to look through your soul star, so maybe you'll understand the pictures a bit differently. Because maybe you didn't have the download to understand the pictures for that lens. So we're gonna give you that.
Wow. Okay. She had a reading last night. I hear a lot. It's almost like you have so much information and so many beings talking to you that it almost feels like gossip. I hear so much going on around you. And you've also got a wand. And I think this is coming from a past life, not a past life, it's another lifetime. And I think it's a lifetime what's coincided with this lifetime, because it doesn't feel like past. It feels like it's happening at the same time. And in that life, you're holding a wand. And there's something about the wand that's working with your third eye and your soul star chakra that's just heightening everything. So I was just doing some coding to try, and it's almost like bridge the gap between the realm here and the realm there where you are, because I feel like it needs to be clearer, because it just feels like a lot of noise right now. And I'm trying to help you now, here, and at the other lifetime, so you can speak clearly. Do you know about this, honey? Okay, so I'm just helping so you can hear her clearly, because she's here for a reason, like you. There's something really big about the wand, what's going to be helpful in this lifetime too, and it's about you, I think, helping coding for people. Like what I've just done, she's telling me that that's what you need to be doing. Okay, Jewel on your third eye, I can see that, and I can see the wand. There's a huge connection between the two. When you connect sit, I feel like she's going to come through clearer.
Thank you, Kai.
Well, you're going to come through clearer. Like you're going to be helping yourself between the realms, and you probably do so in the astral anyway, like when you're asleep or when you're half awake. But I've just helped with the merging. Okay. Wow, never had that before.
So I'm
I love that.
It looks like they've asked me to give you a discernment template. So we're dropping a template into your field. Integrate in the next, maybe within 6 to 7 days, 6 to 9 days. Also dropping a guide to help you integrate that template. So it's going to help you understand certain things. I'm looking at someone who reads tarot, maybe understanding on a different level. Like sometimes if you're reading something and you're like, what does this mean? That template's gonna help you understand what you're reading. And also I've kind of cleared a few people out of your energy space. So
yeah.
Just remember to always do the things, Layla. Remember to get them out after you're done, because you don't want to try to keep healing them or try to keep like letting them suck or like whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
Whenever you're done with the reading, you disconnect. Whenever someone else does the reading on you, you disconnect. Remember to cut cords, like just basic hygiene, spiritual hygiene.
Yeah. And when you're hearing stuff about how you're going to make your wand, it's yourself talking to yourself. Trust it. I feel like sometimes there's a bit of doubt there, but don't, just trust it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And also don't be afraid to ask if you're hearing different voices. Sometimes they're trickster energies, they're neutral energies, there's dark energies, light energies.
Yeah.
So just don't be afraid to ask, who are you, and are you of the light? Because you can command and demand them to show themselves if they are of the light. So just because you're guidance, don't be like, oh my God, oh no, just you command them. Just
you can kind of feel whether they're from the light or not as well. I know straight away. You'll know by how it feels. But you already know. So glad you came on. That was so interesting.
All right. Well, thank you. That feels so good. Thank you for coming on here.
Good luck, Layla. Awesome.
Okay. And
thank you, Brandy.
Thank you, Brandy.
Good.
Thank you. You're welcome, Layla. Let's see. And we have Brandy.
Yay.
Yay.
I think you're our last one of the evening, Brandy. Yes. I so love these sessions. I feel like it goes really quick.
Sometimes I do, yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm seeing the violet flame for you straight away. And you know, yeah. When I was burning my Palo Santo before we came on, and I saw the flame and it went violet, and I was like, oh, what if the violet flame's going to show up today? And it's for you. So that's all about radical transformation. Gosh, I feel a lot of self-worth coming into this. A lot of karmic releases, what's been going on. I don't know whether you know that's what's been going on. There's been a lot of karmic releases for you, this life and other lifetimes. I don't know if you've ever used the violet flame, but I'm hearing to use the violet flame at some point in the meditation.
Saint Germain just stepped forward too, and he's like, she needs to. But there's like Saint Germain meditations with the violet flame.
Yeah,
you can have it just playing in the background. You can have it playing in your car. It's just kind of like it affects your field. No, well, your soul star is like spurging into your field, so let's seal that up. It's like throwing stuff into the field instead of just. All right, let me fix that. And then so it's just like a field related thing, and we'll kind of do a clean sweep of that. Have it pull back up. Have your field also pull back up. Expand yourself. There we go. And all the codes that need to be activated now for her highest good for this specific time dimension reality. Let's activate those.
Cool. While you were doing that, I actually was holding the violet flame over you. That's what they just told me to do while you were doing the work, is to hold the violet flame all around you. So I know that helped in some way. I've never done that.
Oh, no. I see it on you right now.
I was literally just holding it. Just my hands are red hot.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with the violet flame. And like you have a few ascended masters that are like waiting to see what you're about to do or what you are doing. Just like, so I don't know if you've ever heard of the Summit Lighthouse or the White Brotherhood, or like any names of that. The Lotus, White Brotherhood, the Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas. I don't know if anything rings a bell for you, but they do want to connect with you. And they are giving.
Oh my God.
What?
I just thought I'm just going to get a card just to.
What is it?
I can't believe it. Like, I'm even thinking myself, what?
No, what is it?
What it is. The violet
flame. That's pretty cool. I love it when
she's holding in my hand.
I love it when we like do stuff like that, and then they like throw out a card, and it's like the most adorable thing. This is exactly what we've been saying.
I've got goosebumps all down me because she's holding the flame just like how I was holding. I've got goosebumps down my legs.
I can feel it.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting that.
No,
Wow.
that feels really good. Oh my god. I love it when they do that. I love it when they're just like, it's like, oh, by the way, the card's gonna be exactly what you guys have been talking about.
They told me to, so I always listen, but like it still blows me away every time.
Oh yeah, I love it. That was cute. Oh yeah, that feels good. And we're gonna just like, she feels a little overwhelmed as well, so we're just gonna ground all of your field down and whew, there we go.
Oh, you feel so much better.
A lot better.
Tell me about it.
Everyone's like, she's like goosebumps. France is like full body goosebumps.
I haven't had whole body goosebumps for a long time. Like,
That's funny.
amazing.
Priyanshu, I need a reading. We're currently, I'm so sorry. We're currently closed for donations. We do have other lives coming up, and both of us have separate lives coming up as well. So if you want to go check out one of those, she has a few coming up too with Jimmy and a bunch of other deep dive stuff. So check out those or check out our next one and donate in advance. But we are closed for today, so I apologize. But thank you for coming on here.
Oh, that will really help, Brandy. That will really help you with the grace. Definitely. There's more to that violet flame than what meets the eye. It's really going to help.
Yeah, it does. And they want to connect with you. Like, literally look up Saint Germain and the Violet Flame, my girl.
Yeah.
Like, he's like stepping here and he's like, hey, hello, hi.
Don't forget about me.
He's like, hello there. Like, there's Krishna that popped up, Buddha's on this side, Saint Germain's on this side. So you got a few ascended masters here. So, like, you know, I would definitely, you know, look into that.
Yeah. Oh, Brandy, thank you.
Thank you, Brandy.
Thank you for having me and doing these sessions. I absolutely love them.
Oh, thank you for being here. I love doing these with you. These are so fun. And then we always have something new pop up, and I'm like, what is that? So,
because we're still, you know, we're always evolving and learning, all of us. And it just amazes me every time.
Oh, yeah, I'm painfully aware of how much I'm unaware of and how much I need to learn. So, like, trust me, I know.
Same. I love learning.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for coming on with us. We greatly appreciate you being here and spending time with us. Have a Merry Christmas in advance, or any kind of Kwanzaa, or any kind of holiday. Happy holidays for whatever you celebrate. Brandy, what are they waiting for? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Have you ever seen Scary Movie? They literally just popped up. My guys are like, what are you waiting for? And the guy's like, what am I waiting for? They're waiting for you to connect, honey.
Yeah, connect with them and then you'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk about the Claires. Oh my god, I could talk about the Claires all day long.
We should do one. We should do a live on the Claires, and we should talk about them too. I am going to go. We're doing an interview with Pamela as well. I'm going to post that. So we're going to do an interview on Pamela. You can, you know, we're going to do that later. I'll post it up. You can join. We have another one, a live scheduled for the grounding chakras. That's already been posted, and they've been up. So if you want to go ahead and donate in advance for that, please go ahead and check out both of our pages for different events. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a wonderful, beautiful day, guys.
Lots of love.
Lots of love. Bye.